Okay, tribe. So these are fluted pumpkin pots, the okongobon pots, the ugu pots. Thank you. I should use this one in. Okay. So I'm about to break open the pots. I have 3 of them. I'm about to break them open and get the seeds out. We'll find out how many seeds are in each pot. Then I'll show you how it looks like on the inside and how I prep the seeds. First of all, see how hard the shell is. I don't know if the seeds are ready because I was told that when the pot has mature seeds, there's a little bit of a give when you press the ridges like that. There should be a little bit of a give. I don't know if there's enough give. This one has a little bit of a give. This one not as much. That one not as much. But we'll break it open and see and take a look at the seeds. Okay, I started working on this already. So I don't know, maybe I should cut the head so as not to destroy the seeds. I don't know the best way to cut this open. I really don't know. It's my first time doing this. I think there's a better way to break open the pot, but I'm just being careful so I don't cut the seeds. I think the best way would have been to open it like lengthwise, but I've already destroyed this one, so we'll see how it goes. I'm just cutting it lightly. So tribe, this was my first time breaking open the ugu pod. Let me tell you, this thing is heavy, it is tough. Yeah, it is very difficult to break open, but I finally figured out a way to do it, which is to cut the ends like I am doing, and then instead of cutting it horizontally, which you risk destroying the seeds, cut it vertically or lengthwise like I am doing. And no, I don't have the seeds for sale. I know that will be your next question. Where can I find the seeds, or can I buy seeds from you? No, I do not have the ugu seeds for sale at this time. Whenever I have the seeds for sale, I usually share that in the community tab. So that gives you another reason to make sure you subscribe to this channel. If you are in the diaspora, I'm sure you can appreciate how difficult it is to come across the fluted pumpkin seeds or how expensive they are. And there's a reason for that. The reason is that the seeds are recalcitrant, meaning they don't germinate, or their chances of germination is greatly reduced if the seeds are dry. So you cannot dry the seeds for use at a later date, making it very difficult to get the seeds here. All right, guys, so these are my ugu pots. Those are the shells over there. Iralo, baby. All right, it's succulent, as you can see, juicy, but this is not edible. So we are now going to crack this open, and then we'll find the seeds in here. So these are the seeds I was able to get out of one pot. These are the seeds I got from one pot. So I'm gonna count them and see, well, plus these ones are not mature. See, if I press it, there's nothing inside. So I'm gonna separate these ones out, and then I will count how many I have from here. Okay, 6, 8, 10. So I have piles of 10. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. About 70 seeds in that pot. The next step is to air dry the seeds. You don't want to expose them to direct sunlight for too long, because remember, the ugu seeds are recalcitrant seeds. So yeah, at this point, the seeds are ready to be planted. Okay, guys, let's check out the ugu seeds after a trip across the Atlantic.